Another test of the wireless mic for Bill. Good evening, YouTube. Here on a Sunday evening, 6:52. I just finished watching Bill's latest video on wireless mic. So this is obviously the same thing as what he has. There's it's got a green LED instead of a red one. I guess that's the only really difference. But you know, he found a screw underneath this, and I thought, well, you know, how in the world does this come off without breaking it? Here, it's real simple. You just basically push down on it, it lifts off. I know, Bill, you're watching this thing. Son of a gun, that's the way you do it. I thought I would go ahead and take it apart. You know, if it wasn't been for years, Bill, I probably would have broke mine too. So, knowing it's under here, though, there has to be a way to get to it. So, easier said than done, as they say, I guess. And that, I didn't take this off. Maybe you need to take that off too. And yeah, I have the same brand of battery as you do, Bill. Take this off. It's probably no good. Let's see. Yours looked like it just came apart. Now mine's not doing that. Oh, yeah, it is. There we go. Just like that. So, I'm like I say, I'm going to guess it's just the same thing. Pretty much, anyway. I don't know if I can get close up to get the. Mine might have a few more stuff in them. I don't know. WM8 or 988TA. So. I don't know if it'll focus on there. It might. Anyway, you found an L7805 in there. That was the 5-volt regulator. I think I mentioned that in the comments. I think a lot of these Chinese stuff operates with those because about anything you can, even on the 9-volt level, it takes it down to a 5-volt level. I guess they've gotten proficient at working with 5-volt circuits over there, which is all right. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing special on this. No, obviously no crystals. Capacitors and resistors and transistors. There's some sort of a jumper right there. Or is that a? That might be a. Yeah, it's a diode, I think. Yeah, it's laying on its side. Oops. Right there, you can see it. I'm looking at this with my. Just my glasses on, so I'm not doing great on this. So again, I don't know significance of the numbers. It doesn't match anything on the WR8 or 601 is what it says on the case, so that doesn't match nothing there. So anywho, I just thought I would take this apart and look at it, being as Bill showed the way on how to do it. And I'll hold this over here close to it and just turn it on and see what it does. It's hard to see, but that is on. 29, 28, 27. I get 26, 27. Now we're up in the 30s. Seems like the closer I get it to the circuit board, the more it goes up. I'm around 33 megahertz now. Let's see if I can put this over this way a little bit. Just holding it near these coils, I figure it ought to be radiating something. Yeah, it stays around 30, 32. So 31, 32. Yeah, if I get all, that's 30 right there. This one seems to be the most, I won't say accurate, but it goes up about the highest. 35, 34. Now it's up 37. So 37 megahertz is what I'm kind of figuring. If I measure these over here, they're not quite as high. It's only 29 there. And that one's only, oh, that was 38. 40, ooh. Changes a lot when you do this. Oh, now we're at 59. We were at 59 there for a second. $66, $75. Huh. So I'm not really sure how this works. That's down all the way too. I don't know if that matters, but now with it up, doesn't seem to go up near as far. Just back down to 30s again. So it seems to be more better if you leave the volume control down. Again, that battery is as high as the drain is on that battery. It's probably about dead. But 32 is what I'm getting right there. So I don't know. It's difficult to tell what the frequency is. So, like I said, not a big deal. I'll go ahead and measure the battery just to see. At 8.95. So yeah, it's down quite a bit. I don't think this battery was even new, or it wasn't a new one, I know that. So like I said, it's interesting to look at, but like I said, without I'm like Bill, without some kind of schematic or something to go by, it's kind of hard to tell something about it. You'd think there'd be a symbol for the antenna on here somewhere. Maybe there is, and I'm just not seeing it. I'm not using my magnification lamp. That might be part of the problem. It will obviously have to be somewhere near the coils, I'd say, or I would think. So let me take a look at this see underneath the magnification lamp and see if I can tell anything about it. Alright, I'm back with you again. I didn't see anything that looked like an antenna symbol anywhere on this board. I examined the back pretty close, and I did find one little place where it looked like there might have been a bridge across two different traces, and I removed that, and that's really the only thing I've done. So I think I'm going to go ahead and put it back together, maybe try it out a bit again and see what happens. Alright, I got it hooked up again. I don't know if you can hear me over the noise there, but let me see if I can make a better contact there. That makes a little bit better contact, I do believe. This microphone is not the best in the world, I can tell you that. But it does seem to be working. At least somewhat. I'm going to try to turn this up or down and see what happens. If I turn it up, or no, I'm sorry, turn it down, it messes it up. About halfway is right there. So that seems to be working pretty good. As I said, I'm trying to move away from it a little bit. It's still working. Just wondering if maybe the adjustment might have something to do with it. I could try adjusting it, I guess. See if that works any better. Now it's going to take a smaller screwdriver than that. But you can hear it does work, so I think it's probably just a matter of I've got so many different places here that it's just barely hanging on to connections. So if I cut my fingers over the mic, it helps a little bit. But like I said, it's just not working great. I have a pretty dead battery in the transmitter, and I know the one in the receiver is not really great. So alright, well anyway, you could hear I did get it to work a little bit, kind of like I guess what Bill's getting. I'm not really sure. Not real good. I think it would be better with new batteries, obviously, but as you can see, I just barely had that hanging on there a little bit by, you know, connecting to the probe of the signal tracer. And like I said, this is obviously a piece of junk, but it did work, so I guess that's something. I may try it with a better microphone and some new batteries and see if that works any better, and try to tune it. I couldn't get my screwdriver in there. It's just too big of a screwdriver to get in that slot, but I've got smaller screwdrivers I can use. I just didn't want to get them out, so I may try to tune that up some other time. So alright, that's going to do my little video for basically for Bill. So you guys have a wonderful evening. Thanks for watching, and we will see you.